How you doing, guys and gals? This is Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. I gotta get used to saying it. It's a client offerings video. Got a couple other things to show you. First, I want to show you this. Okay, I picked this up at the Blade Show. This is a Dark Timber Custom Knives, Peter Kohler, Bushcrafter. I'm pretty sure the steel is 52-100. Belongs to Jeffrey Carter. This is the next knife I'm doing. This will be the next system that I build. Just wanted to show you the knife. It's beautiful. I mean, everything we've come to expect from Pete. Absolutely gorgeous blades. And extremely functional, I think. His are some of the most comfortable I've ever had in my hands. So there it is. Nice Bushcrafter. Okay, there's that one. Alright. Real quick, I want to show you guys something. These are two belt clips. This is a Tech Lock, a Blade Tech Lock, and this is an aftermarket Tech Lock. I've been testing these for the last 3 weeks. They're pretty decent. These are pretty decent clips. They're not quite, and I mean not quite as strong as a Tech Lock, but these are overkill. These are a little overkill, but they're nearly identical. I'll show you how they work. Okay, here's a lock, alright? The Blade Tech's got a lock. So does the other one. Got a lock. Okay, this lock is a little easier to actuate. Functions a little easier. This one kind of sticks sometimes. It's kind of hard to get them off. Any of you guys who have Tech Locks and have complained about the locks being hard to get off, okay, these aren't hard to get off. Now, I'm not advocating one over the other. I'm just telling you they're decent. This is the better quality clip. The Tech Locks are the better quality clip. But this is a fairly close second. Fairly. You know, I can't say it's exactly because it's not. Here's the one major difference with the aftermarket is that these two wings right here are not as stiff as the Tech Lock wings. However, I've noticed that the Tech Locks are sometimes they're hard to press to get them open. Any of you out there who have had that problem? I've had that problem. I couldn't, you know, can't get the wings together to open them sometimes. They're so stiff. These are not. Okay? And they lock in there pretty securely. They're not, you know, not going to pop out of there. Then you up with the lock and it's good to go. Now, these are not as consistent quality as these, but most of them are pretty good. Most of them. I've had a couple where the lock just slips open by itself. A couple. But most of them they're decent. They even have the ladder lock system. Now, like I said, they're easier to get out. You might have to be careful. You don't want to lose these, but they snap in there pretty good. They snap in there pretty good. Plus, once it's all, you know, locked together and all, you're not going to lose them anyway. They can't come off. All right. So there's nearly identical. It just doesn't say Blade Tech on it. Like I said, this is the better quality clip, the Tech Lock, but these are like 16 bucks. These are like 7. So they're the same price as my slide locks. I don't have one. Here's one. Same price as my slide locks. So I do have a Tech Lock copy. I have them. If you want one, if you don't want to spend 16 bucks for a Tech Lock or 7, I can't remember what I got them priced at. So it's 16 or 17, one or the other. Okay. These I don't get a break on. I got to pay full price no matter how many I buy. All right. That's it for those. I put these on a couple of my sheaths, my personal sheaths. They're pretty decent. The Tech Lock is the higher quality clip. Make no mistake. This is a decent second. Okay? Okay, that's it. Let's go to the systems. Let's see what we got here. I think I showed you this one already. This one's built for Rick Ruckstall. It's a Bark River CPM 3V. Pretty sure this is a Bravo 1. Pretty sure. Thumb ramp. Don't they usually say like Bravo 1 or whatever? CPM 3V. I think it's a Bravo 1. I waxed the handles for him. He always wants me to wax his handles for him. That click. Okay. He wanted a Coyote. I have Coyote Tech Locks. I can't get them. I can't get Coyote and Forest Green or OD Green in the aftermarket ones. Only the real Tech Locks. Coyote and like a... It's called Army Green, but it's like an OD Green. It matches all the green patterns, you know. Hawk light assembly on the front. Suntoe compass, face mount ferro rod, mil-spec shock cord retention, and AccuSharp diamond sharpener, diamond hone, diamond rod. For these, he wanted the scuba webbing, the 1.5-inch scuba webbing. It's pretty strong. I don't think it's as strong as leather, but because it starts to fray here after some time. It depends on how much you use it, how much you have it on your belt. But it starts to fray up here after a while. It's still very strong stuff. Okay, so there's that one. Next one is for Michael Mixon. BK9. This is my knife. The Beckers run pretty close to specs, so I don't mind using them to mold your sheath. BK7, BK2, you know, BK9, whatever. BK6000. They'll be up to that in a few years. Nice positive click, not hard to get out. This one does not need a combat lock. Retention's pretty tight. Sear 1 survival system with the plate. You know, he wanted orange, safety orange as his secondary color. The plate, the pouch on the front. These are nice pouches. These Condor pouches, I like them. I can also put an SC tool pouch on your sheath if the knife is wide enough. If the knife is not wide enough, I'll have to make the sheath wide enough to accept this. That's a pretty wide pouch, but it accepts a full-size Altoids tin inside. So, and it's a really nice pouch. Goes on there, nice and secure. Full-size Altoids tin assembly on the back. Shore-up plate for his ferro rod holder. Those pretty Rick Lindsay ferro rods. I've been waiting for like a year for mine. I don't know where the hell it is. Anyway. Oh, the textured bison hide. I waxed it for him. Sometimes I'll wax it, you know, if I feel in the mood. This one came out real nice. You can always fold these D-rings down if you want to slip this in a pack or whatever. Came out nice. I like it. Cryptek Typhon with safety orange accessories. Came out real nice. I like it. There's that. Jeff Lewinstra. Jeff Lewinstra? Lewinstra. Jeff Lewinstra's Delta Whiskey Backcountry system. There's the knife. Got a little bit of frog lube on it. It's got red G10 liners, OD green G10 scales. His is a little different than most. He put a, pretty sure this is a ferro rod divot, or maybe an arrow scraper, or both. I wasn't privy to the design change, but that's okay. It's cool. I like it. It's neat looking. Delta Whiskey Backcountry. Nice positive click, not coming out of there. Not too hard to get out. I may put a combat lock on this. I don't think it needs it though. Tier 1 survival system. OD green pouch. It's got a ferro rod through the webbing. Liquid fill compass. Diamond rod on the side. On the back, he wanted me to put a small hawk light assembly. So, small hawk light assembly. Tech lock at 45. Can be reconfigured. Shore up plate for the tabby dangler. 2-inch powder coat D-ring. Wax impregnated cowhide. Love this stuff. And a beach and tactical sling in OD green from Jacob Peterson over at the Preppers Bunker. So there's Jeff Lewinstra's, and the whole thing is baldric carry also, either horizontal baldric or vertical baldric. So there's six carry modes in this, 6 carry configurations that you can pick from. This one's for John Brown. Not the guy who did the raid on Harper's Ferry. I think he's dead. But the other John Brown. Got his Bark River parang. This is neat. Got some heft to it too. Good jungle chopper here. Just a basic tabby dangler. Came out real nice. Coyote brown. And the coup de grace, or one of them. This is for Michael Pafford. It's JessX JessX Piggyback system. Here's the JessX. Alright, the retention on this is not super tight, but since it's a piggyback, it's not, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, liquid fill compass, Sunto. A lot of people are picking the Sunto compasses just because they're high quality, and I like high quality, so I can't fault anybody else who does it, you know, who wants high quality as well. His ferro rod on the side here, baldric carry. Let me flip this up. He's got Molly lock clip centered, small Altoids tin assembly at the bottom. I don't give the tins usually. You gotta get your own tins. Even this one's coming out. This blue one here, this is my mold tin. That's got to come out of there too. You got to get your own tins. I can't secure enough of them. They're just, they're easy to get. You go in, you buy some mints, you eat them, and you got yourself a tin. So there it is, JessX. This one also gets a black beach and tactical sling. It's just not here yet. Baldric carry. All right. Okay guys, that's it for this client offerings video. This is Doug Wilson for Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.